Welcome to the teaching ministry of Obediah Daykeay, the lead minister of Revival Flames Global, a place of prayer, revival, revelation, restoration, and manifestation. Sit back as you be blessed.
Every believer is ordained to take new steps into breakthrough on a daily basis, both spiritually and both physically. Spiritually and physically, we are ordained to change levels continuously. But we should remember that even though that should be the experience of every believer, that our life should change levels. Like the Bible says in Proverbs chapter 4 verse 18, that the path of the just is as a shining light that shines brighter than brighter unto the perfect day. The perfect day there is the day that God ordained that you will shine brightest, that kings will come to your light, and or the Gentile will come to your light, and then kings come to the brightness of your rising. But we should understand that no believer can change levels without the key of revelation. The degree to which you will change levels in this kingdom is equivalent to the dimension or the kind and the quality of light that you have to your disposal. Because remember, Proverbs 4 verse 18, the path of the just is as a shining light. The brighter your light shine, is the more your level change. And in Isaiah chapter 60 verse 1, he said, arise and shine. Why? Why will you arise and shine? Because your light is come. So without your light coming, there can be no shining. Without your light coming, there can be no rising. Without a light that will come to lighten your path, you can't change levels. Many believers are stagnated because they haven't accessed a next levels of light that require to take them to their desired destination. In Galatians chapter 2 verse 2, Apostle Paul was saying that I, Apostle Paul, I went up by revelation. You can't go up until you can see. And the God that we are dealing with, the God is a God of light. First John chapter 1 verse 5. He said God is light. In him there is no darkness. God is light. And it is not only that God is light, God also dwells in light. First Timothy chapter 6 verse number 16, he said God dwells in light that is unapproachable. So the believer is ordained to change levels, but you cannot change levels until you access light. Light happens to be revelation, and God is the light, and he dwells in light, and the word of God is that light that we are talking about. Psalm chapter 119 verse 105, that word is a lamp unto my feet, and that word is also a light unto my path. So before you can change levels in this kingdom, you must have access to light. Even though the path of the just or the believer life is to take new levels on a daily basis, new levels on a daily basis. But if you are not having access to light, you can never change. You remain stagnated. You remain in one position year in, year out. Nothing is changing. The only thing that grows on you is your age. But the key to accessing the dimension of light that we need this morning, as we'll be looking at, is the key of thanksgiving. Remember, we say God is light, right? And he dwells in light also. But before you can come in the presence of God, because it is The light that God reveals to you that will take you to your next level. The path of the just is as a shining light, but his word is a lamp unto our feet and the light unto our path. And when you read Psalms 36 verse 9, he said, "Oh, thou art holy," right? He said, "In the light shall we also see light." So it is the light that God reveals to you that will open your eyes to see the kind of light that you need, that will take you to your next level. But before you can access light, you must come into the presence of God. And the key to entering the presence of God, Psalms 104, enter into his gate with thanksgiving and into his courts with praise. So if you can't enter the presence of God, you can't have light. And if you can't have light, you will not change levels. But before you can enter his presence to have access to revelation, you must go into his presence with thanksgiving. Without thanksgiving, you cannot enter the presence of God, because it is in the presence of God we come and we draw waters. The Bible said, "With joy shall you draw waters out of the wells of salvation." So the kind of water you draw will determine the kind of test that will be going on, how certified you'll be.
Thank you for listening. God bless you. Kindly subscribe to our channel to follow us for more of our